I get it. It's competitive out there between the new car dealers, the big box repair shops, the competitors in your market, and even the price cutters down the street. How do you stand out as a repair shop owner, well, without getting dressed up in a chicken suit? On this video, I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can stand out in your market. Buckle up. We're starting right now. I'm Matthew. Welcome to Car Count Hackers. If you're not a repair shop owner and it's your first time here and you want to grow your business, your income, and your profits, and want to finally attain the lifestyle that you know you and your family deserve, consider hitting the subscribe button, ring the bell icon. That way, every time I upload new videos, you're going to be the first to be notified. To start out, you need to specialize in a niche or specialty or thingy but I think you get what I'm talking about. 10 years ago, it was simple because being in a niche was making you stand out. But today, with all the competitors in the market and the new car dealers invading your market, along with the big box stores, standing out is becoming a little more difficult. You need to step it up a notch in order to stand out in your market. That means you've got to narrow your niche. I'll give you a couple of examples in just a second. Number 2, it's possible that you create your own niche in your market. Drill down and become a real specialist. Now, doing that doesn't mean that you can't do all the other services, but become known for one specific thing, one very narrow part of the market, and that makes you the ultimate specialist in your market. Let me give you an example. If we were talking about brake service, you could be the squeaky brake specialist, or you could be the 4-wheel drive brake specialist, or you could be the off-roading or performance brake specialist. You get what I'm talking about? You're not just a brake specialist, but now you're becoming more and more specific. You're narrowing down the niche. And I'm going to tell you, this makes a huge difference in how people look at you. In fact, a simple way to do this is create your own niche. That way, you're number 1 automatically because you're the only person in that niche. Number 3, create a title for yourself. No, I'm not talking about, president or shop owner or any of that boring stuff. I'm talking about a title that promotes the niche that you're in. As an example, I started to work with a repair shop owner, and he told me that every time a customer come to the service counter, they would start to mimic the noise the car's making, whether it be the squeaky brake or the rattle or whatever. So it became obvious. He became the chief noise eliminator. Now, that may not be as specific as brakes are, but if you've got a noise in your car, he's the chief noise eliminator. As another example, I work with a client whose customer left a review and referred to him as a 5-star auto service genius. Imagine that. When you go look for a restaurant, do you look at the 2-star and 3-star, or do you look for the 5-star restaurants? Same thing when people are looking for auto service. So while you're here in the comments down below, tell me what your title is. Tell me what people have referred to you as in the market. It'll be exciting to see all the different names or titles that people have come up with for you. Number 4, start to exploit your specialty. Do that by taking all of the certification and training that you've had and attach logos everywhere I see your picture and your title. Now, those could be logos like ASE certification. They could be certifications from brands and different things that you've done in your career. These are all important ways to instantly tell people that you are a specialist in that field. And here's a bonus hack that I didn't tell you about before. No matter what you're involved in, whether it be a community thing, whether it's a church group or possibly a local car club or something like that, you make arrangements with those people by offering special discounts or coupons to people in that club, and you now market yourself as the official brake specialist of that club. And in fact, you can take this even one step further And if you're a member of your local Chamber of Commerce, include that logo and simply say, a member of this Chamber of Commerce since whatever year. It helps show your stability in your market and ups the fact that you are the specialist that you're claiming to be. Number 5, you now have to position yourself in your market as the absolute top expert in your field. Look, I speak to repair shop owners who are rookies at it. They've only been doing it for 20 some odd years, but here's the fact. You have probably forgotten more about auto service and repair than most people know. And a lot of people just now take things for granted. So as an expert in your field, being the top person in your market, you need to publish some information that's things like 7 things that nobody else will tell you about brake service. Look, if we were talking about brakes, you could publish a short article on brake pads, brake rotors, wheel cylinders, brake lines, brake fluid. I could go on and on, but I think you get the gist of this. Now, they don't have to be long articles. They can be 200, 300 words and simply put together to demonstrate that you are the expert in your field. And if you're looking for an easy way out on this, there's a simple way to do this by just heading over to Fiverr and hiring somebody there to put this stuff together and let people know that you are the expert in your market. Before you leave, don't forget to leave me a comment and tell me what title people have given you with respect to your specialty in the market. While you're here, if you haven't already, smash that icon and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon next to the subscription, and that way you'll be the first to be notified every time I upload new content. And I've got a couple of extra videos over here that you should watch. Can't wait to see you on the next video. I'm Matthew Lee, the Car Count Fixer. Thanks for your time.